Welcome back, everyone, to the Los Angeles Angels franchise. We've got a bar test game here. 23-win Atlanta Braves. They have 10 losses on the season. We're sitting at 19-13. So we're going to need a big game out of Patrick Sandoval here tonight. He's sitting at a 1.19 whip, so he's done a very, very good job of limiting base runners through walks and hits. So he's having himself a pretty good start to Season 2 of our franchise series. We've got 2 up, 2 down very quickly here for the Atlanta Braves. That looks like a base hit right in front of Mickey Moniak for the first base runner for the Braves. Here's Ozzie Albies. He's going to draw a walk in the 4 hole. That's going to send up the number 5 hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna, and that looks to be a base hit. Sean Fuentes, the rookie, playing shortstop here today, knocked it down. That could have saved a run, but no matter because Moniak gets a base hit right in front of him, and that's going to score the game's first run and second run as well. So Sean Murphy comes through with a 2 RBI single, and the Bravos find themselves up 2-0 here. Taylor Ward trying to end this inning. Little bobble there at third base. Rendon's not getting the start tonight. Taylor Ward has been drawing a lot more starts at third base. We've got to keep his bat in the lineup. Now, Bryce Elder's numbers, 5-0 and 6 starts, has a 13.3% strikeout rate. Compared to Patrick Sandoval at 25%, that's pretty darn low. So we can't play into his hands by striking out like Chang did. We need to put the ball in play. And that's exactly what Mike Trout's going to do here. A 2-run shot to tie the game up. Beautiful swing. Beautiful moonshot. Number 10 on the season there for Mikey Trout. We're back in this ball game here. 1-0 pitch. Spencer Horwitz, a base hit right over the outstretched glove of Matt Olson. Way to keep the inning going here. Nico Hulsizer, base hit down the line past Matt Olson. Horwitz is going to go all the way to third base. We're not going to challenge the throw coming in from right. But we've got 2 runners on with nobody down. Strikeout here to the next batter, so we do have 1 out. It's up to Mickey Moniak to drive that runner home, and looks like he will do just that. Ground ball back up the middle. Nico got a little aggressive there trying to steal another run. Maybe an errant throw was what he was looking for, but we got the lead now, 3-2. And we're through 5. Patrick Sandoval still dealing out here. Had a rough first inning, but has since settled it down. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Base hit here for Mickey Moniak. So he's going to lead off with a single. Got more traffic on the base paths. That's what you love to see. Now, Sung-Jae Chen had the strikeout here earlier today, but looks like he's going to get a base knock there. Another diving attempt. No such luck for the Bravos to get another out. So Braves are going to relieve Bryce Elder. His day is done. And it's up to Huascar Ynoa with a 5.60 ERA taking on Mike Trout in a 3-1 pitch. That's going to be a base hit. Here comes Moniak rounding third, headed for home. He will score easily standing up. It is 4-2 Angels. Good swing put on the ball by Mike Trout. They brought the third baseman in thinking that they were going to bunt or something. I'm not sure exactly why they brought him in. But either way, it is 4-2 Angels. Let's make it 5-2 Angels as Nolan Shawwell slides in safely for an RBI double. We've still got 1 down. Runners in scoring position here. O'Hoppe, ground ball. Albies will make the play, but it does score another run, and that's all we're going to get here. 6-2 game. Horwitz, fly ball to center field for the final out of the 6th inning. So, hey, we got 3 more innings to go. 7, 8, and 9. We can do this. Sandoval, a healthy pitch count here, but Ozzie Albies, line drive to Trout, misreads it completely. Must have got lost in the lights or something. It's going to be a triple for Albies. As long as Trout can get this in quickly, he does. We got a nice throw back into home plate here. We cannot be risking an overthrow or something. An inside the park homer. Can't happen. Ozuna steps up. Sack fly. Trout got a decent arm out there. We'll see if we can nab Albies, but nope. No such luck. It is 6-3. Angels still here with the lead. 1 down. Ground ball. Murphy grounding out to Chang. Will make the play. So Braves are running out of outs here in the 6th. Here's Jared Kelenic. Ground ball to Horwitz, and that's all they're going to get. They're going to get 1 run against us. We're still holding on to that 3-run lead. So now it's up to Jose Quijada here. We got a left-hander, Nick Maton, against the left-handed Quijada. I like the matchup. We had him down 0-2. Just could not quite get that last strike. 0-0 pitch here to Julio Pablo Martinez, another left-hander. So the 2 lefties, we could have gotten 2 outs there. It didn't pan out. Now we got David Fletcher. Not the greatest hitter of all time, right? He's going to squeak this one right past Sung-Chae Cheng, who was diving for it. Hulsheiser throws a little offline and a little not on time. He's going to score a run. Swinging strike is Orlando Arcia. It's going to bounce off of Ohapi's glove, who almost throws it in the outfield. 0-2 pitch. Arcia comes through with a sac fly. So that little mishap by Ohapi is going to let the runners move up an extra base. Oh, my God. Well, we finally got an out, though. That's what counts. Matt Olson, 0-0 pitch. Base hit. Moniak misplays it. It's going to get all the way to the wall. It's now tied 6-6. Throw goes offline. What is going on right now? It's the inning from hell. Angels, we got to find our way out of hell. That's funny. Cheng. Ground ball to him. Makes the play. All right, so we got 2 outs here. Ozuna. Base hit off of Loaizaga. Can't believe that. Unbelievable. 7-6 Braves. They take the lead in the top of the 7th inning. That's crazy. We need to find a way to get that run back. 1 run back. That's all we need. We just need to get this thing tied up as we go into the 8th and 9th. That's all I'm asking for. We got Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, on the mound. We will pinch hit, though. We're going to get Kyle Farmer coming in here. That is a base hit right past the third baseman. Love it. Love it. Pinch hit knock on a 2-0. Love that. Ohapi hits left-handers very, very well. Looking for some instant pop there, but not going to happen. So Angels are still down 7-6, and we make a mistake pitch to Ozzy Albies. We had him 1-2 on that pitch. Looking for the strikeout, and Albies makes us pay. It's 8-6 Braves. Let's go to the bottom of the 9th inning. We've got a base hit by Sung-Chae Cheng. So that's 2 hits now for Cheng. Gets us back in business here with Mike Trout up to the dish, but he's going to strike out high and inside fastball from Raisel Iglesias. And then the walk on a 3-1 pitch to Taylor Ward. He didn't bite at the slider, the inside slider. Could have drilled that thing, but now with 92 clutch, Kyle Farmer, he got the good timing, but he flies out. And that's the love and the hate of timing hitting, guys. Even if you time it up good, even if you time it up perfect, you can still make outs. It's all dependent on the player ratings and a random number generator, you know? So it is what it is. Angels will lose this bar test game 8-6, but for the most part, I thought we played pretty well. Outside of Quijada's performance, I thought we were in business to win that game. And because of Quijada's performance, I've kind of had enough, and even in Sim, he kind of sucks. So we're going to make a trade. We're going to go get Zach Thompson from the St. Louis Cardinals, and in a corresponding move, we have too many players on our Major League roster, so unfortunately for Deshaun Knowles, it's kind of the odd man out here, so he's going to have to get moved down. And now we got a couple lefty specialists in our bullpen. Maybe it takes a little pressure off of Jose Quijada. Now, Luis Paniagua, we got 92% scouted. I like this player. Normally, whenever you see players that have really high fielding numbers and really high speed numbers, those guys usually are kind of one-trick ponies, and you should be really wary of them. Their overall rating is probably going to be pretty low. Their potential is not going to be really that high. But with Paniagua, he's got the offensive tools as well. So I really like him. So does Casilla, as we've now got him up to 60% scouted. And Brian Stevenson's got some tools as well. His arm strength, arm accuracy can be a little bit better, but that's not terrible. It's average. But everything else is pretty darn good too. So I kind of like these outfielders. And after spending so much time focusing on pitching and infielders in the last draft, I think that now it's time to potentially find a replacement for Mike Trout down the road. Maybe if it's a project outfielder, that's fine, but if we can hit on an outfielder, that'd be really, really good for our franchise here. So a 3-game winning streak against the Yankees gets us towards the end of May, early part of June, and we are 2 games back from the AL wildcard, 1 game back from the AL West. So kind of a far way out, long way out, but it's nice to see that we're holding on and we're still in contention for the division and even making the postseason as a wildcard team for back-to-back seasons. So I like the way that things are headed. Now, taking a look at the rest of the league here, we got the Dodgers at 38 wins, the Cubs, the Giants, the Marlins, the Padres, Phillies, all vying for that NL wildcard spot. Now look at Soroka. This was interesting to me too, because Soroka, if you remember, when we signed him in the offseason, I was really hoping that spring training he could show me something, but didn't really cut it. Now Quijada, as we simmed a couple more games down the road, Quijada's still got a 5.92 with a 1.56. So he's yet again just really underperforming for me. And Soroka is overperforming for me down in AAA. So you know what? We are going to send Quijada to waivers. I don't think that anybody's going to claim him. And we're going to call Soroka up to the bigs, just as a bullpen guy for starters. And then we'll see how it all shakes out for him with some limited sampling. Now, hey, bottom 8th inning. 3-2 game against the Athletics. We need every game that we can possibly get. We're in a playoff push here, even if it's June. Sean Fuentes, though, comes up in a clutch spot. Could this guy actually be Rookie of the Year in the AL? He ties this thing up. RBI double in the bottom of the 8th. Love to see it. Got a good pitch to hit outside part of the plate, and he roped it. Love that. 2-0 pitch here to Zach Neto. Fly ball to right field. A little too shallow, though. We're not going to send the runner. Way too shallow, actually. It's going to send up Nico Holzheiser on a 1-2 count. Inside fastball. He deposits it into right field. That's going to score a run. Could get another one home, too. It's a 2 RBI single. Good read by the rookie Sean Fuentes at second base to nab that extra run. And Nico Holzheiser, the Rule 5 draft pick, comes through. And now we got a chance to shut it down with our new closer, Joel Payams. Look at that, 14 of 14. Doesn't it feel good to have an automatic closer rather than Carlos Estevez over here, who's blowing saves left and right? Great play by Sean Fuentes at third base. Doesn't let the fans or the foul ground, the wall, bother him too much. We got 2 outs here. Ground ball to Fuentes. Takes his slow, sweet time. He's got enough arm strength to make that throw. Game is over. Late comeback by the Angels here with our youngsters. Well, Holzheiser's like 28. I can't really call him a youngster. But great game. Great game to come back. 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning. I think this team is, it's the A's, but I think that we've got a chance to make the playoffs yet again. Now, I just said that I anticipated Quijada not catching on with the team, but the Nationals are going to pick him up through waivers. So that kind of sucks. I would have liked to keep Quijada down in the minor leagues, see him kind of work on his craft a little bit more. Oh well. No big deal. No sweat off my brow. Not worried about it. We got Zach Thompson. We're probably seeing here against the Rays. Another bar test game in the American League at least. We failed the Braves test. Maybe we can win the Rays test, right? 36-27. We're 37-27. 2 evenly matched squads. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.